Why did Matthew say Jesus being from Nazareth fulfilled prophecy when that's not in the Old Testament? Okay, so here's something that has always puzzled people. In Matthew 2:23, it says Jesus lived in Nazareth so that what was spoken by the prophets might be fulfilled, that he would be called a Nazarene. But if you go digging through the Old Testament, you won't find any prophecy that literally says he shall be called a Nazarene. So, was the Bible wrong? Let's find out the two arguments of this very verse. Option 1. In Hebrew, the word Nazareth is called Nazareth, and many scholars think it's related to the word netzer, which means branch or sprout. That might not seem like a big deal until you remember that several Old Testament prophecies describe the Messiah as a branch from the line of David. Take Jeremiah 23:5, for example, which says, "Behold, the days are coming, says the Lord, that I will raise to David a branch of righteousness." Or Isaiah 11:1, which says, "A shoot will come up from the stump of Jesse, from his roots a branch will bear fruit." And notice that Matthew says, spoken by the prophets, plural, not written by the prophet. That could mean he's summarizing a general theme in prophecy rather than quoting a specific line. So Matthew might be using a play on words to say, hey, Jesus living in Nazareth fulfills those branch prophecies. Here's another angle. Back in the first century, Nazareth didn't exactly have a good reputation. It was a small, backwoods kind of town in Galilee. Remember what Nathanael said in John 1:46? Can anything good come out of Nazareth? So by calling Jesus a Nazarene, Matthew could also be highlighting that Jesus came from a place people look down on. And guess what? That actually lines up perfectly with other messianic prophecies, especially the ones that say the Messiah would be rejected and despised. Like Isaiah 53:3, which says, he was despised and rejected by men. Or Psalm 22:6-7, where the Messiah says, I am a worm and not a man, scorned by mankind and despised by the people. In this view, Matthew is connecting Jesus' humble and rejected background with what the prophets said about the suffering Messiah. Jesus not only identified with humanity by coming to our world, he also identified with the lowly of this world. His upbringing in an obscure and despised town served as an important part of his mission. So no, Matthew didn't get it wrong. Whether it's the branch imagery or the idea of being despised and rejected, Jesus living in Nazareth fits both. For more insight into scriptures, please don't forget to like and subscribe, as I look forward to dropping more videos like this. Thank you.